Okay, so here unhealthy, understand. So unhealthy conditions are expressed by symptoms. Symptoms like having pain in limbs, limbs means hands and legs, or feeling weak do not confirm the presence of a disease. That means we have the legs and hands pain is there, but what is the sickness we are having inside, we don't know. So confirmatory test, confirm means prove, that means I have that one, that sickness, to confirm that one. Okay, so tests can only ascertain the type of disease. So confirmatory tests only can say what kind of disease we have inside of the body. Nowadays several forms of tests are possible medically, and by such tests on certain samples of body like mucus of cough, sputum. Cough, sputum is sometimes when we cough, na? So when we cough, something like comes outside, na? White color waste, and when we have the cold also, that white color comes outside. Sardi, when we have sardi also, white color comes outside, na? That is called as a sputum. Okay, blood, urine and stool, a disease may be confirmed. So what are the tests they see? They do cough, sputum. That means when we cough, that white color or yellow color waste comes outside. So that sputum also they take and do the test to know the what is the sickness. And blood test and urine test. Urine means number 1, na? Bathroom. Okay, urine test. And stool means what? Number 2. Okay, that bathroom, number 2 bathroom, that is called as a stool, feces. So they do this waste food which comes outside, that test. Waste water that comes outside, urine test, blood test and sputum test. So many tests are available to know what kind of sickness we have. Okay, so that is the one. So one disease has many symptoms. Okay, so state of our body can be expressed in many ways, like having cough, cold, fever, loose motion, headache. Headache means head pain, na? Stomach ache, we don't say stomach pain, we have to say stomach ache. Okay, so pain in limbs, limbs means hands and legs paining. These symptoms indicate a diseased condition. Disease can have more than one symptom. For example, the symptoms of tuberculosis, TB. TB symptoms are what? Cough, cold, headache, pain in limbs, feeling of breathlessness, loss of weight. Feeling of breathlessness means breathing in and breathing out. Swas will be very difficult. Okay, scope. So all these are the symptoms for the TB. Okay, but all these symptoms also can be for the COVID-19 also. Yes, but when we go to the hospital, when they do the blood test or sputum test only, we know that we have the TB or COVID-19. Yes, so that is the one. So one symptom, many diseases. One disease, many symptoms. Okay, for one disease, for example, you see TB, how many symptoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symptoms are there for a TB disease. Cough, cold, headache, pain, feeling breathlessness. Okay, so next, one symptom, many diseases. Okay, so a symptom most often can be due to different types of diseases. Headache can be due to tuberculosis or due to migraine or just common cold. Okay, for example, we have the headache. Only we can get the headache when we have the TB also, we get headache. If we have the COVID-19 also, we get the headache. And if we have the fever also, we have the headache. If we get the cold also, we have the headache. So, but when we get the test only, we know why we get the headache. Because of what sickness we get the headache. Okay, so that is the one. So one symptom but many diseases. Understand? So activity 1, find out the following in your locality. Make a table to collect information. Some are doing the project on this. Okay, so next one, grouping of diseases on the basis of duration of infection. Okay, so duration means how much long time we have that sickness. How much time, how many days or years or months we have that sickness. Okay, time duration. So Often when we have a fall while riding a bicycle or while playing and get hurt, the infection there heals within a few days. Similarly, common cold also lasts only for few days. There are some diseases, that means some sicknesses will within few days, within 3 days, 4 days we will be all right. But some sicknesses, some diseases, some rogom will take lot of time to be healed. Okay. So normal, understand? So our normal cut would become badly infected. It would take a long time to heal. If we have a accident, or it will take long time to be all right. Heal means to be all right, na? To be away from the sickness. Thus we group many group diseases on the basis of duration of infection as following. Okay. So here we see acute, two types of diseases we have, acute disease and chronic disease. So acute diseases means they are for the short period of time, for less time. For means cold is a acute disease, it is only for the short time. Okay. So for example, okay, health is not affected adversely due to them. We will be alright for some after some time. So this cold will not affect our health much. Okay. That is a acute diseases is short period of time, for less time, for few days, some days only. But chronic diseases are so many days, many years also. Okay. Ailment that can last for a long time, even after prolonged treatment, often lasting a lifetime, are chronic diseases. Even after taking treatment also we don't be all right. If you go to hospital also, so it will take long time to be all right. It is called as a chronic diseases. An example is TB. TB means tuberculosis. We get the cough. Okay. Due to prolonged infection, the patient loses weight, feels weak, develops breathing problems. Sometimes TB patient have long time. Okay, they get the loss of weight, they lose the weight and feels very weak in the body. That means very weak, na? They don't feel okay in the body, not feeling okay in the body. Okay, so that is one. So TB due to, okay, and without proper treatment in proper time, can acute disease may also turn to a chronic one. So when we have the small sicknesses like cold, cough, if you don't take care properly, if you don't go to hospital for the treatment, so the acute diseases can change into chronic diseases. This acute diseases means for short time, na? It can be changed into chronic diseases if you are not taking care of our health. Okay. So that is the one. So when we started to get the cold, cough itself, we should be take care. If is, for example, TB we have, if you are not taking care properly, it can lead to death also. Sometimes we die also. Okay. So that is without proper treatment, proper time, that acute diseases can change into chronic diseases. Acute diseases are for the short time, but chronic diseases are for the long time. So acute diseases will be changing into chronic when we don't take care of our health. Okay. And diseases and its causes. There can be several causes of diseases. Okay. They may be mainly grouped as immediate or contributory. Okay. So there are different kinds of diseases are there. Some diseases it will be coming immediately. Okay. Okay. So we will see here what are the diseases. Understand? Causes means reasons. What are the reasons that brings sickness, that brings vyadhi? Okay. So if a small child in a certain area is suffering from loose motions, we may say that it may have been caused by a polluted water containing a virus. If you are suffering from the loose motion, diarrhea means, that means water is not clean water what we drank, and otherwise we ate the spoiled food. Okay. In such a situation, the immediate cause is the virus present in water. But other children of the area drank the same water but did not have loose motion. So all drank the same dirty water only, but only few children got the loose motion or diarrhea. but other children did not get the loose motion or diarrhea. So what is the reason for this? Okay, the reason is when the child came in contact with the virus, she and he developed the disease. Now why did the child not have immunity? So those who did not have the immunity power means in our blood we have the WBC, that means white blood cells. This white blood cells will fight with the virus, fungus and bacteria that enters in our body, and it kills that one and we be healthy. If it is very less means power is less. Which power is less? Immunity power is less, or resisting power. Resisting means stopping power. Okay, stopping the infection power will be less. White blood cells are more means immunity power is more. If the WBC is less means immunity power is less, so that we get all kinds of sicknesses. That is why these days COVID-19 time they told increase the immunity power, increase the resisting power, eat well. Okay, so that is the one. So malnourishment means weak children, those who don't have the good nutrients in the body. Understand? So the child did not have a proper food or develop immunity because of that. And sometimes it can be a heritable causes. For example, our parents are weak when we are in the mother's womb. When we are as a child, we are in the mother's womb. That time mother is not healthy, very weak. That time, so children also will be born unhealthy. So children also will be unhealthy. That is the heritable causes. So some sicknesses come from parents to us. Parents are not healthy means children also will not be healthy. Or after birth, small childhood time for 1 to 5 years did not give the healthy food also, we have the less immunity power. We don't have the more immunity power. Okay, so that is why we should drink lot of water. Did you or any of your family members ever suffer from diarrhea? Make a list of reasons for having diarrhea. Separate out the immediate causes from the contributory ones. Immediate causes means immediate reasons. So which causes the sickness, to find out and be clean and increase the immunity power by eating well and drinking more water, especially hot water, and being clean. Thank you, students.